between being a manager and being a leader. Your 2 years in a management institute is definitely going to reveal to you the secrets of what is going to be a good leader. Friends, we are not talking about leaders who lead political parties. We are not talking about leaders who do the dadagiri in the chowk here. We are talking about business leaders. And as this presentation of mine unfolds, you would possibly come to know what would you want to do. Would you want to be a good, great manager, or would you possibly want to be a great leader? Again, I start back my story, which I left incomplete because that is when the hands went up. Friends, at the age of 52, I can say with pride, I did succeed in building a company which doesn't need me anymore. I have set the vision for the company. I have decided on the mission for the company. If you have a vision and you have set your mission and you have been able to communicate this properly to the people, the team who works for you, I think it's best left to your team to do the job they can do best. And you are free to play golf. You know, most of the corporate honkos are not seen in their offices, but they are seen in the golf courses. Because most of the cross-corporate deals are actually cut at the golf course. Because the chairman of Voltas and the chairman of Blue Star were golfing together at a golf course, and that is where they struck a deal. So deals no more get struck at the corporate offices, because corporate offices are not being run by leaders, but corporate offices are being run by managers. So you try and understand, when I asked you a question, would you want to be a good or a great manager, or would you want to be a leader? There was some hesitation. Hands went up 40% to say that we want to be great managers. 5 hands went up to say we want to be good leaders. But the rest of the hands, possibly, if I see we have about 80 or 90 people sitting here, didn't go up. I presume these are people who want to do their own business. Their hands didn't go up because they say, I don't want to be managing somebody else's business. I want to manage my own show. Friends, there are 3 words which I'm going to be using in my lecture. And the 3 words are going to be a boss, a manager, and a leader. Sometimes, out of ignorance, we use the word boss, manager, and leader, which is synonymously. But, dear friends, that's not the case. Could you take me to the next slide, please? You could cut this and we could move on to the next slide. Are you aware about how to operate a computer? Okay, I'll manage it. You can leave it to me, I'll manage that. Can you just tilt the screen this way, please, so that I can figure out which is my presentation? Could you double click on this, please? Okay, 1 second now, don't change the view. Please double click on this. And take this slide. Okay, I'll come there. 1 second, hold on. Don't do anything. Friends, what I am supposed to be talking today, as per a topic given by my good friend Dr. Sanjay Chordia, is organizational leadership. An organization could mean your father's business. An organization could mean a startup business which you could start. An organization could mean a large conglomerate which already has been in existence for the last 20, 30, 40, 100 years, 200 years. The companies like General Electric, which Dr. Ghosh have been in existence for more than 100 years. So you could possibly be talking about anything from 0 years, 0 days to about 100 years. Friends, can anybody tell me what bird is this? It's a penguin. Good. And can you read the line which is there below? Can you read the line here below? So what does the leader do? He leads the pack. So you have no better example of a bird which God has given no brains. But you can find the best leader amongst them all going there, tall and smart. So leadership is all about the ability to make others follow you, to make others being inspired by you, to make others being motivated by you. That is leadership. And today that is what we are going to talk about. What is organizational leadership? If I'm going fast, please stop me. Put your hand up. I'll realize that I'm going fast. If you feel that you need a break, we'll take a break. But I have assured you, if you see this presentation completely, if it's going to be a life-changing exercise for you. So be sure we have content and value in this. Now friends, everybody now talks about organization and leadership. How many of you have come from a BBA background? Can you just tell me? And how many of you have come from a commerce background? Good. You learned something which is with respect to management. Have you? Something you heard the word leadership? Good. So what we would do is, if there is an organization and we're talking about leadership, let's try and understand who are these people who are organizational leaders, right? What are we concerned about talking today? Leadership is going to come from leaders. So we need to understand who are these leaders. What do these people do? The managers who provide inspiration, objectives, operational insight, and other administrative services to an organization are leaders. Your books may tell you that they are managers. But now see the next thing and you will realize that they are not just managers. Believe me, leaders and managers. Leaders are a refined and a higher and a better motivated version of managers. Get my point? Leaders are a refined, motivated, charged, self-inspired, with a vision, with a strategic plan in mind. They are version 1.2. A manager could be version 1.1. Your leader is a version 1.2. So when I ask you the next question at the end, how many of you want to be leaders? Please make sure that you got your choice right. That this time I want to see less of managers, I want to see more of? Good. So that's great. We got it right so far. Now let's move on. And friends, can you see this? What is this? Tell me in Hindi. And what do the three monkeys reflect here? आप खड़े रह जाइए, बोलिए. बुरा मत सुनो से शुरुआत है, वहां पे देखिए आप. ओके, अब मैं अगली स्लाइड पे जाऊंगा. And now I want to ask you a question. Do you agree with this? How many yes? Hands up. How many yes? Hands up. Because initially I heard a couple of no's, but now when I say hands up, everybody changes mind. Well, I am going to break one of the most popular myths that we have all grown up with, and that is to say, Bura mat dekho, Bura mat suno, Bura mat kaho. And I am going to shatter this myth only for this class here. This class of managers who are going to be great leaders in the days to come. Please see the next slide. If you had agreed to this, you strictly need a paradigm shift. अपनी सोच आपको बदलनी पड़ेगी. पैराडाइम का मतलब है आपकी सोच बदलनी पड़ेगी. You know, अगर आप में से किसी ने कहा होता कि हाँ ये बात बिल्कुल सही है क्योंकि ये तो देश के महापिता महात्मा गांधी जी ने कही है, तो शायद आप सबको अपनी सोच बदलने की ज़रूरत बिल्कुल है, क्योंकि आप देश के महापिता महात्मा गांधी नहीं बनने वाले हैं. आप अपने कंपनियों के मैनेजर्स बनेंगे, आप अपना इतिहास खुद लिखेंगे, आप मैनेजर्स नहीं बल्कि लीडर्स बनेंगे. चलिए देखते हैं आगे क्या है. इफ यू डू इट नीड्स अ पैराडाइम शिफ्ट. इतना टेढ़ा मुंह करना पड़ता मुझे अगर आप लोग हाँ कह देते तो, पर मुझे पता चल गया कि यहाँ बहुत स्मार्ट बच्चे बैठे हुए हैं जिनको शायद ये बात पकड़ में आ गई कि भैया ये बात पूछ रहा है मतलब कहीं ना कहीं इसमें कुछ ना कुछ लेके ये सवाल पूछा है.